You want to build a real frontend for your n8n workflows, not a lovable prototype, not a no-code drag-and-drop page, a real application with full control over the code. I recently built an entire AI application during a hackathon using this exact method. Claude Code connected directly to my n8n workflows through MCP, discovered the API endpoints automatically, and built the frontend in minutes. Claude Code did not just connect the workflow, it reads the webhook URL, figured out the exact output structure, and even added an environment variable for me. No documentation needed, no API exploration, it just worked. In this video, I'm showing you exactly how to implement this, and we will use an existing n8n workflow connected through MCP and let Claude Code build a complete front-end app with an express backend automatically. By the end, you will have a production-ready pattern for building custom application on top of n8n. No Lovable, no limitation, full control over your code. Everyone is using Lovable to build front ends for n8n, and Lovable is great for prototypes. But here is the limitation. You don't own the code. You are locked into their platform. What if you want to deploy to your own infrastructure, use your own component library, integrate with an existing code base? This is where the n8n MCP changes everything. Watch this, I'm going to ask Claude Code to build the front end for my n8n workflow. Watch what happens. Before we dive in, I need to clarify something important, because this confused me at first. The application we are building is not an AI application. Let me explain. When you use the n8n MCP with Claude Code, the AI lives in your editor during development, not in the final application. Here's what's happened. Claude Code connects to your n8n instance through MCP. It discovers your workflows, reads the webhook URLs, understands the inputs and outputs, and then it uses that knowledge to generate your front-end code, and it creates your environment variables dynamically. But once you deploy, the app is just a regular application calling n8n webhooks, not AI involved at runtime. Think of it this way. The AI is your development assistant. It reads your n8n workflows and builds the front end for you. The final product is a standard application connecting to standard webhooks. This is powerful because you get AI-assisted development without AI dependencies in production. Let me show you the workflow we are using. It is a contact form API that processes form submission and sends emails notifications. We have a webhook trigger that accepts post requests with name, email, and message. A code node that generates a ticket ID and formats the response. An email node that sends a message to your email. And a respond webhook that returns the confirmation. This is how the output looks like. So we have the ticket ID, the message, name, email, and user message. Coming up, I will show you how Claude Code discovers this output structure automatically. No documentation, no manual typing, it reads directly from n8n. This is the plan. First, we are going to configure the n8n MCP access. Then we will install it in Claude Code. After that, we will install the front-end design plugin from Claude Code in order to have a beautiful front-end design. And after that, we will build our application in just one prompt, and then we will test it. Let's go. Here we are in n8n, and we have to make sure that in the settings here, the available in MCP setting is checked. And for that, the workflow needs to be published. Then in the settings here, we go to the instance level MCP, and we have to make sure this is enabled. You can see this in detail in this video. And here we can see that our contact form API is here. Here we can change the description. Then we go here to connect. Here, the OAuth is for Lovable and this type of application where things are pre-configured, but here we need the access token. So here I can renew it. I'm not going to do it because this is the one I use in my other application. And we have this configuration JSON. So if you renew this access token, this will appear directly here. And I copy this. Now I have just created a folder, and here I create a file and I name it .json. And this is where I paste my MCP server. If you have already other MCP server, of course, you only paste this part. And in my case, I will have my access token. Now let's check that everything works. So I open the terminal and I type Claude and I ask it, can you please tell me the tools that you have to explore the n8n workflows? As you can see, we have search workflows, get workflow details, and execute workflows. So everything is in place. Now we are going to install the frontend plugin. For that, I type /plugin. And here I can see the available plugins, discover plugins. And if I type tab, I can see the installed one. So in my case, it's already installed. If it was not, then I will search it in Discover and install it. And then here we have marketplaces and errors. So here in Discover, we can see all this plugin and find the ones that we want to install. I will talk more about plugins in a future video. Now I also use a VS Code extension named Claude Code. I have installed here. And in this extension, you need to go to the settings. And in the settings, I have allow dangerously skip permission, to bypass permissions when we know what we are doing is that avoids that Claude is asking us to confirm for everything he does. Also, I give it as initial permission mode, this one, bypass permissions. So now to use this extension, sometimes Claude logo appear here, but it's not often the case for me. I don't know why. So I just type Command-Shift-P and I type Claude Code and open a new tab. And then it's going to open a new tab and then I can open more tabs here. And so here, as you can see, we have bypass permission. If I click here, we are going to cycle between the different modes. So bypass permission, ask before edits, edit automatically, or plan mode. Basically, I often use the bypass permission or the plan mode when I'm planning. And here we see the file mcp.json, so he has access here. Here we can access to other files and folders, and here I can have access to all the / commands. If you want help implementing this in your business, I offer free consulting calls where we map out your automation strategy together. Link in the description. And if you want to go deeper with live builds and production templates and a full course about Claude Code and many things, join the early AI adopters community. Now, let me show you the magic. This is where it gets interesting. Watch carefully what Claude Code does when I give it a simple prompt. So here is the prompt I'm going to use. I want to build a contact form that connects to my n8n workflow. Step 1, discover my n8n workflow. Use the n8n MCP to find my existing workflow contact form API. Get the webhook URL and save it to a .env file. Step 2, create the backend. Create a simple Express server that receives form submission and forwards them to the n8n webhook. Step 3, create the contact form. Use the /frontend design skill to create a stunning modern contact form with name, email, and message fields, beautiful animation and micro interactions, form validation with helpful error messages, loading spinner while submitting, success state showing the ticket ID returned from the webhook, mobile responsive design. Step 4, test it. Once everything is set up, show me how to run it and test the form submission. Let's go. So now he's searching the workflows. Okay, it found the workflow. He gets the details. For the webhook configuration, here is the MCP. Okay, he has the information and the webhook URL. And now he's going to write the implementation plan. So it's passing plan mode here. Okay, he wants to ask some questions. Which design style would you prefer for the contact form? Dark and modern, light and minimal, colorful and playful. Let's go for colorful and playful. And do you want TypeScript for the backend or plain JavaScript? So let's go with JavaScript, make it simple and submit answers. Here is the plan. n8n webhook discovered. So let's read the plan. Step 1, files to create .env, package JSON in gitignore, action, initialize my npm project, install dependency, express course.env, create the env with the webhook URL. And so you can see that he has found the webhook URL. Step 2, express backend, file to create server.js. I'm not going to read everything. And step 3, front-end contact form, file to create, index.html, use the front-end design skill to create a stunning contact form with, this is all what we have said before. Testing instructions, command to install, npm start, open in localhost 3000 in browser, test form, submission flow. We even have the project structure. Yes, auto accept, and I'm going to add the YOLO mode to bypass permissions, and now it's creating. Okay, here are the to-dos. Now is writing the .env file, so we should see it here. Okay, it's here, and the gitignore and the package JSON is appearing in real time. Now it creates the express backend server. Okay, here it is, and now it creates the front end, so we can see it. Thinking about the design, this comes from the front-end design plugin. Okay, create a vibrant, playful contact form with candy pop neo 19th aesthetic. I don't know what it will be. And now it installs the dependencies and test. Now he say it works. Okay, your contact form app is ready and running at localhost 3000. What we have built, the .env. So here we have the .env. As you can see, everything is here. The backend in server.js, it's here. And the front end in public index.html. Okay. It connects to n8n. Okay. The dependencies are already installed with npm install. We start the server and open. So it says it's already working. So let's click here and we can open it inside cursor browser. So here is it. Yeah. So now let's send a message. Everything works. So message received on my phone with the ticket, the name, and hello from the front end. And we can also check inside n8n. So if we go to the executions and we go to the respond webhook, we can see that everything has been sent, my email, hello from the front end. And this is the type of component you can use in your website. When you have an email form, you can use n8n instead of using a paid service or whatever, or receive your emails this way. But here is what matters. I own this code. I can deploy it to Vercel, Netlify, or my own server, add authentication, connect it to my existing design system. This is not locked into any platform. If you want to build a system like this for your business, book a free consulted call. We will map out your automation strategy together, and it's free. For ongoing support, live builds every week, and production-ready templates, join the Early AI Doctors community. And the free tier is the AI Alchemist community, where we share workflows and templates. All links are in the description. So today we connected Claude Code directly to n8n Truth MCP. We discovered the workflow, extracted the webhook URL automatically, built an express backend, and created a beautiful production-ready contact form, all from a single prompt. So if you find this useful, hit that subscribe button and smash a like. Drop a comment below telling me what application you want to build with this method, and if you want more videos about Claude Code, because I think I'm going to do a lot with Claude Code and with n8n both together. See you in the next one. Bye.